following the holidays, poinsettias can make a great garden plant from Central Florida south. They are somewhat tender to the cold, so if you're going to plant it in the ground, look for a nice sunny location away from artificial light sources, because what triggers poinsettias into flower in the fall is long nights or a nice duration of darkness that's uninterrupted by artificial lighting. So that will cause them to bloom naturally. Now, don't wait until they go completely leafless. You want to probably take a nice healthy plant and plant it out in the landscape, not one that's on death's door. And you may prune it back from time to time. Your local extension office can give you some guidelines there, exactly how to care for it during the year. But if you're in Central Florida or South Florida, you can have a beautiful landscape plant. If you're north of that, you could grow it in a container and protect it in the cold weather, of course. Hollies make a great landscape plant, and depending upon which holly you have, there are dwarf forms, there are taller forms. So they can make a small tree, or they could be kept in shrub form, and they are a tough, durable landscape plant. So think about adding a holly to the landscape. Now, the females are the only ones that produce berries, and so look for a plant that already has berries. And if you bought it for the holidays, more than likely, if it had berries, you've got a female plant and you're good to go. The Amaryllis, it's a great blooming bulb, and many people keep them in containers, or they can be planted into the landscape. Look for a nice sunny location for where to locate that, and make sure the bulb isn't planted too deep, because that could hamper blooming.